Alright, gamers. A lot of news happening. Gamescom was the big thing. A lot of announcements, a lot of trailers. We're going to go through a bunch. So we're going to get through the actual new stuff kind of quickly. There's still a lot, though. So we're going to go through big. We're going to go through the small. We're going to go through the chat picks. The maybe dev dub. And then we'll watch all the trailers and go through the announcements from Gamescom. Opening night live. But for now, regular news. Layoffs at 2K. I think there's two stories related to this. So this is Andy Robinson, VGC. Rod Ferguson, the closer, who helped finish Infinite, is taking over BioShock 4. Former Diablo boss. So AAA games producer who most recently helmed the Diablo series at Blizzard is taking over 2K's new BioShock studio, Cloud Chamber. Been appointed head of the BioShock franchise and studio head at Cloud Chamber, the company established in 2019, and which recently announced the departure of its leadership. He wrote on social media, "Would you kindly allow me to share some news? Some of you guessed it, I'm returning to 2K to lead a series that means a lot to me as the new head of BioShock franchise. I'll be heading up Cloud Chamber and overseeing development of the next BioShock game, along with franchise extensions like the in-development Netflix movie." But it doesn't come with some other news. According to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, Cloud Chamber is laying off an unspecified number of staff. Earlier this month, which we talked about, 2K confirmed that Cloud Chamber studio head Kelly Gilmore had left their role, while creative director Hogarth de la Plante had been moved to a publishing position. And that was after the cancellation of the remaster and the bad testing that BioShock 4 had. The appointment of Ferguson is significant considering that he was brought in to steady the ship of the last BioShock game, 2013's BioShock Infinite. Over his career, the former Gears of War producer has built a reputation as a closer who helps bring troubled projects to completion. And then another story, this is Matt Wales, Eurogamer. So 2K Games has confirmed recent reports of layoffs at BioShock 4 developer Cloud Chamber, sharing an internal memo with Eurogamer in which 2K president David Ismailer told staff the publisher would be reducing the size of the development team as it looks to rework certain aspects of the purportedly troubled project. BioShock is woven deeply into the fabric of 2K, Ismailer wrote in his memo. It's one of our most beloved franchises, and respecting its legacy and meeting our fans' expectations is critical to its future success. Goes on to say other more stuff about let's do this, even though we unfortunately have to lay people off. Ismailer then confirmed former Diablo boss Rod Ferguson's appointment as new studio head, concluding, "I recognize that today is a day of mixed emotions. We're excited to have Rod joining us and are equally grateful to everyone at Cloud Chamber who has helped us get us this far. These changes are rooted in 2K's firm confidence in BioShock as one of the most beloved franchises and our commitment to deliver the best game in franchise history." And this is the previous story about layoffs from a while ago. Unfortunate, but also fortunate. Hopefully this dude can get the ball rolling way faster than it's been, because it has been a slow roll so far for BioShock. Next up, Sony has announced price increases for the PS5. This is Jordan Midler, VGC. All right, according to Sony, similar to many global businesses, we continue to navigate a challenging economic environment. We've heard that phrase so many times already. As a result, we've made the difficult decision to increase the recommended resale price for PlayStation 5 consoles in the US starting on August 21st. That was yesterday. The new prices are as follows. PS5 base model, disc version, from $550 from $499. The digital edition, $499 from $450. And the Pro, $750 from $699. $750 for the Pro. That's wild. Sony previously increased the price of PS5 in select regions in August 2022, with both the digital and standard editions getting hikes in the UK, Europe, Australia, Japan, China, Mexico, and Canada, but not the US. Then in 2025, it again raised prices in multiple regions. Earlier this month, Nintendo raised their prices of the original Switch line, which we saw hasn't really fully hit the stores yet, from what I'm seeing. But I assume once stores start selling through the stock that they already have and they have to purchase more from Nintendo, that's when you'll see the prices go up in general. It's gonna be a fun time. This obviously just sucks. It's $50 more across the board for a PlayStation right now. That's kind of wild, especially with a lot of games coming out this year and next year. Next up, we've got the CEO of Bungie stepping down. So this is Jordan Miller, VGC. Bungie CEO Pete Parsons is leaving after nearly a decade. We've got two stories about this. After more than 2 decades of helping build this incredible studio, establishing the Bungie Foundation, and growing inspiring communities around our work, I've decided to pass the torch, Parsons wrote in a message announcing his departure. This journey has been the honor of a lifetime. I'm deeply proud of the worlds we've built together and the millions of players who call them home, and most of all, I'm privileged by the opportunity to work alongside the incredible minds at Bungie. Justin Truman, the studio's chief development officer, will take his place. Joined Bungie in 2002, working as executive producer in Halo 2 and 3. Ascended his role as CEO in 2016, leading Bungie through Destiny franchise. And Justin's message: we are hard at work right now doing that, both with Marathon and Destiny. We are currently heads down, but we'll have more to show you in both of these worlds later this year. Marathon was originally planned to release September 23rd, but Bungie announced in June that it had officially delayed the game indefinitely, claiming that it needs more time to refine and test it. And there's a separate story about this. This is PC Gamer, Lincoln Carpenter. Title reads, "Eat curse word, Pete. In a rare moment of unity, Destiny players bid good riddance to departing Bungie CEO Pete Parsons." So, very opposite tone from the last story we read through. Thanks to a decade of accumulated contradictory live service grievances, Destiny players are rarely unified in their discontent. Today, however, is a special day. Bungie CEO Pete Parsons has announced his departure, offering the Destiny community a chance to join together in slamming the door behind the man whose leadership has become synonymous with studio mismanagement. And then goes through his history. While presiding over the turmoil, Parsons allegedly spent more than $2 million on vintage cars. Suffice to say, there are plenty of Destiny players who think that this particular executive officer's execution could use some work. It's no surprise, then, that the announcement of Parsons' resignation has been met with an outpouring of jeering contempt and the virtual equivalent of obscene gestures. On the Destiny subreddit, the top-rated reply in the thread discussing the announcement simply reads, "Eat shit, Pete," while writing the article, additional 200 upvotes. "I hope all your cars break down, Parsons," says another Redditor. On the PS5 subreddit, "Good riddance. Too bad rubbish." Resetera. The first reply to the news contains one word, "good." On the Bungie forums, users are posting threads like "RIP car collection." The original poster has written, "Hallelujah, Pete Parsons is gone. Blue Sky, he will not be missed. I do not wish him well." So the avid Destiny players, or at least the vocal Destiny players, are all about this dude leaving. I don't agree or disagree. I haven't been that deep into Destiny lately in the past year or so. But we do know Bungie has been kind of on the downtrend lately. Destiny's kind of been struggling. Who knows what they have in store, because I don't know if they plan on supporting this for too much longer. Because there was a roadmap that had kind of an end, if I remember correctly. So we'll see what happens. Next up on the larger news. So this is Chris Scullion, VGC. Apparently the First Descendant has been using AI generated fan ads for their game or their collaboration or whatever. This streamer specifically says they stole his likeness and his facial expressions without his consent or permission. So a streamer has claimed that ads promoting Nexon game The First Descendant are using AI to make it look like he's promoting them. A series of ads promoting the game appeared on TikTok via the official First Descendant account, the official account. These ads all show a streamer talking about the game, but Reddit user I Hardly Tryhard gathered some of the ads and posted a montage of them, pointing out that all the streamers appear to be voiced by AI. And we'll watch the video. I saw it. It's bad. First video of the montage appears to show streamer Daniel the Demon, but that his voice appears to be different. Daniel the Demon has stated that the videos have nothing to do with him, claiming that his likeness has been used without his permission. Daniel Demon replied in the comments saying, "I have no affiliation nor contract with the First Descendant. They stole my face/reactions from my most viral video and used AI to change what my mouth says and a voice that isn't mine. I did not consent for my likeness to be used." Now, before you think, hey, why would this company do this? It apparently wasn't the company, it was TikTok's fault. Nexon has now made a statement addressing the situation, saying the ads were submitted by users as part of a TikTok creative challenge, which TikTok describes as an official creator monetization program that turns your creativity into cash by creating UGC-style ads for your favorite brands. This is gross. The statement claims that ads somehow got past TikTok's own copyright violation checks and were approved as advertising content as a result. Of course they were, because they're AI stuff that is stolen, so it just looks like it's the actual thing, because it's AI. As part of our marketing campaign for Season 3, breakthrough. We recently ran a creative challenge program for TikTok's creators, which allowed creators to voluntarily submit their content to be used as advertising materials. And they're supposed to be verified. They apologize, but like how this stuff made it through is beyond me. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. There we go. We got it.
Oh my god, the big boss wall crasher. Oh my god, the big boss wall crasher is invading. I'm going to defeat it with my new descendant Nell.
Look at how the face is moving. It's so bad. And it's several streamers. It's the same. This is the same voice in both of these.
Team up with 7 others to face powerful bosses, and the new hero Nell's telekinetic powers make the fight even more.
This is so gross. This is the official TikTok of the first Descendant. This one's creepy. It's so, look at how weird their face is moving. And then the next one has it's same voice, completely different person, no expression. It's so awful. I cannot believe they actually did that. So, fuck them. Fuck First Descendant. No thank you. Won't play it. Get it out of here. We'll shit on it for forever. I believe that's it for the larger news, except for Gamescom, which, like I said, we'll go over later. So we'll move on to smaller news. The Pokemon Company has announced a new convention. A new official Pokemon convention is coming in San Francisco in 2026. I'm trying to go slightly littler. Okay, there we go. This is Jordan Midler, VGC. Announced Pokemon XP, a new convention that will take place in San Francisco in 2026 alongside the Pokemon World Championships 2026. The event was announced during the closing ceremony of the Pokemon World Championships 2025 in Anaheim, California. Will take place alongside the 2026's competition. All new fan experience, according to the Pokemon Company, held in the Moscone Center from Friday, August 28th until Sunday, August 30th. It's expected that the yearly pop-up Pokemon Center will also feature as part of the Pokemon XP experience. Tickets for the event will go on sale in September. Will cost $120 for adults, $70 for kids. In order to gain access to Championship Sunday, which once again takes place in the arena, attendees will require a multi-day pass, which will cost $150 for adults, $120 for kids. Replace the many side attractions that have become commonplace during the Pokemon World Championships. This is pretty exciting. Are we gonna go? Maybe. We'll see. I have been meaning to go to San Francisco. Maybe we go. Maybe we do some live streams. Who knows? We got some time to figure that out. Next up, we've got an interview from the director of the Last of Us Online game that got canceled, or like one of the directors. I don't know. Director of Scrapped, The Last of Us Online says his new US Japan studio is making a cinematic multiplayer title. This is Chris Scullion, VGC. I'm pretty sure they spelled his name wrong here. I don't think that's how you spell his name. I don't think there's an M at the end. Vinit Agarwal. I don't think there's an M. I know it's spelled incorrectly. Well, at least I think it is. Other websites had it spelled differently. Who was at Naughty Dog for around a decade, was the game director on what was known internally as The Last of Us Online. But after the project was scaled back in size, the developer eventually announced in December that it had been canceled. In an interview with GameSpark, he said that he and former Naughty Dog creative director Joe Pettinati have formed a new studio because they wanted to create something similar. Explaining that he wanted to make a multiplayer game that offers the level of action found in a typical single-player Naughty Dog game. My main titles were Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, Uncharted Lost Legacy, and Last of Us Part 2. I worked on both multiplayer and single-player. In charge of boss battles, and Naughty Dog's boss battles are generally one-on-one situations, so I wanted players to feel like they were fighting a human player, not an AI, even in single-player. So this is pretty cool. I'm happy they got another project going, because they were working on this thing for forever before it got canceled. There was so much being done on this before they canceled it. But it's really exciting that they're working on something new. We're gonna go through these last few a little bit quicker here. Next one. Apparently PETA hates cartoon cows because they are demanding the removal of like the nose ring from the cow in Mario Kart. Wild stuff. This is Vicky Blake, Eurogamer. Animal rights group PETA calls for Nintendo to remove cow's cruel nose ring. We know Mario Kart World is just a game, and that's exactly why cow's nose ring needs to go. Huh? PETA said no real-world cow would sport cow's goofy grin if they were forced to wear a ring. A tool of cruelty that causes lasting pain and discomfort. Explain that nose rings are forcibly pierced through one of the most sensitive parts of the cow's body, often used to drag or control cows and bulls to their deaths. Interesting that they're taking a stand on this. Again, it's in Mario Kart, so like chill. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think the young kids are gonna grow up thinking I'm gonna start piercing noses of cows. Honestly, come on now. All the other stuff in Mario Kart or Mario in general. So PETA really wants that to go. It's a weird hill to die on. Next, a little small announcement here. A new game has been announced for a very specific group of few people that care. Emergency Call 112, the Firefighting Simulation 3 revealed for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series consoles. New firefighting simulator. If you simply can't get enough of authentic firefighting video games, publisher Aerosoft has got some great news. Emergency Call 112, the Firefighting Simulation 3 is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox consoles and is in development at Kinetic. PC version is set to arrive first, initially in early access, with Aerosoft saying that the full release will be molded by community-driven development. Versions of the Firefighting Simulation 3 will land on PS5 and Xbox after the game's full PC release. So this is exciting. Will we play it? Most likely, yes. Just a silly little update. All right, next up, a new game was revealed called Wild Blue. I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but this trailer for this game is awesome. It's called Wild Blue, and it's got hints. And when I say hints, I'm being sarcastic because it's almost Star Fox. It looks awesome. Let's watch this trailer. This is so cool. Bowie. Roe. Thorn. And Chuck. He also has the ring. That's something. The art style on this is sick. And there they go. Four fighter jets, huh? Interesting. Interesting that there's 4. I wonder what the gameplay is going to be like. Oh, it's basically Star Fox. It's rules. Look how cool this is. They even got the pop-up voice lines. It's they got the same barrel rolls. Oh, it's the same. It's kind of the same effects. Not, I don't know. The levels don't look exactly the same, but there's hints. There's hints. Wild Blue. I think I want to play this game. Wishlist now on Steam. I think I want to play this game. This game looks sick. All right, that's it for like the main news stories. Let's go through a couple chat picks. Most of the chat picks were already in the stories that I had ready. So let's just go through the 2 chat picks that we have. Then we'll go through the dev dub, which leads into Gamescom. Let's copy this hyperlink. So this is Alex Coe, an MP first. Apparently, NetEase, the people that do Marvel Rivals, have been given the green light to make their own original character. There was an interview. One thing about Marvel projects lately is the introduction of original characters, be that in the movies or shows. Is that something you're even allowed to do down the road? Just having a completely original character for the game that may be introduced to the full Marvel universe later? The game director says, yes, we are allowed to introduce original characters in Marvel Rivals. And he says, stay tuned. So this is pretty nuts. If they do it, I hope it makes sense. I mean, it's not like they don't have like an infinite amount of things to pull from the MCU, or not MCU, from Marvel in general. But if they do make something cool, I would love to see it go the other way into comics or shows or animation. It'd be awesome. Be pretty sick. It would put more eyes on the game. Maybe game would get better. One way to make it better, I still say, get rid of all these animations in the menus. Get that shit out of here. All right, next up, kind of a super specific chat pick. This is Rick Lane, PC gamer. Homeworld 3 developer acquires the rights to its superior previous game about salvaging spaceships with multiple new projects in the works. Homeworld 3 developer Blackbird Interactive has announced it has acquired the full rights to his previous game, Hard Space Shipbreaker. I remember the name. I don't think I've ever played that game, which saw players deconstructing decommissioned spaceships and recycling their parts for profit. It sounds like a pretty fun game. Maybe we try it out, because I do like the idea of that. Blackbird revealed it has acquired the full rights from Hard Space Shipbreaker's co-owner Focus Entertainment, which served as publisher for the game and held partial ownership of the rights, but the pair have since reached a new agreement that makes Blackbird Interactive sole owner of Hard Space. They go on to explain Hard Space projects are currently in development. While it doesn't provide specifics about what the games are, the studio does say that they will feature physics-driven gameplay and boundary-pushing design. That's exciting. I'm all about that. I hope they show some stuff in the near future. That's it for chat picks. Let's go into the dev dub, which we are going to lead into Gamescom because they're kind of related. Because the dev dub will go to one of the developers that announced the game at Gamescom, in my opinion at least. TT Games gets the dev dub for this Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight game that they announced. It looks phenomenal. And this will be the first trailer that we watch from Gamescom. The game will feature iconic moments from deep cut references from across the history of Batman, according to Warner. You'll see in the trailer, nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. They reference everything. They reference literally everything, which is awesome. And the gameplay, because they also reference not just the movies and the animated show, but also the games. It plays like the Arkham games. Let's watch the trailer. Let's just watch it. Because I'm going to give the dev dub to these guys. Because this looks fucking sick. We're going to watch this whole trailer. It's so good. At first, it's like it's a Lego game. But then it goes hard. Look at him.
I need to become more than a man.
It's 2 minutes long, this thing.
I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
It's the music from the fucking movies, the 90s movies. Da-da. It's Arkham gameplay. This rules. Whack.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
He's Batman. It's the Dark Knight car.
Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get
It's from the first movie.
I'm allergic to nuts.
I'm allergic to nuts. It's kind of funny.
Who's the man behind the mask?
Oh, wow. Bonk. You do this exact thing in the game. Oh, this car looks familiar. I wonder where this car's from. They recreated the scene from the Batman. It's rules. It's so cool. Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. We are 100% playing this game. 100% playing this game.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark.
It's Venom.
I was born in it, molded by... Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Kick. So that looks like so much fun. I can't wait for that to come out. That's going to be a great time. So TT Games gets the dev dub for that awesome new reveal trailer at Gamescom. And speaking of Gamescom, let's watch a few more trailers. A lot of stuff was announced. It was a pretty great show, not gonna lie. So we will go through it. This is the IGN list. If it wants to actually load, that'd be sick. It will. Don't worry, we'll get there. There was basically a trailer for all of these games that were announced. This is the IGN list. It's still going. We're still loading the list. Okay. I think the first few of these were announced during the pre-show. So Bubsy 4D, Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes, Outlaws Handful of Missions Remaster, Den Shattuck, which is like, this is like a skating game, but you're a train. You're just a train, which is nuts. Keeper, which is that Lighthouse game. He-Man Master of the Universe. Dragon Pearl Destruction Absolume. Long Gone. This is a pretty cool pixel art, like point and click zombie apocalypse survival game. It looks pretty sick. Valor Mortis. I want to watch this one because this one rips. If we want to load it, we're gonna open up another tab and we're just gonna get them manually. The next one though, PVKK. Very long one name. It's abbreviated long one name. You're basically sat at the control station of a giant like orbital cannon, and your job is to just like maintain it, fire it, save the world or whatever it is that you're doing. Just stop clicking around for a second. Switch this to 720. It's fine. There's also a 2-minute trailer. It's going. We're going. That's a big dude. Oh, slit. Oh, his head's gone. His head's gone. They popped him a couple times. He's still coming. Why is he so big? Oh, shit. Now he's a monster. Now he's just a big monster. Oh god. This game looks awesome. And kind of gross. Shank, slice. Slit. Firepower. Oh, the ADSing on that gun is nice. Ooh. Oh. Big old monster. Big old monsters. He's got a lot of guns. That rules. Valor Mortis. This game looks awesome. I do want to play this game. I'm excited for its release. Routine. I think this was like the space horror kind of game. Swords of Legends looks pretty sick as well. I think we'll watch this one. No Long Dark 2. It's gonna be co-op. I did not see. I don't remember if I saw that.
Souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different, my lord.
Oh, we're gonna restart this. There we go.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different, my lord. He's here.
That's a big guy.
I bid you walk the mortal world once more. Fallen leaves return to their roots. You shall gather the souls that stray.
Look at this. Pretty. This looks awesome.
I've watched over this city for
Oh, look at that.
every name
Huh?
scroll of death.
This is sick, this part. The head is separate from the body and it's going nuts. And you fight it.
You can judge my fate.
Hell yeah.
I wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot.
Bum, 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 bum.
可上能出岭南女也。
Whoa. That doesn't seem good. This one's awesome. He's using the dragon as the weapon. This is very Elden Ring vibes right here, this one specifically. Big guy battlefield, big old arena area, summoning helpers. I wonder if that ever happens in Elden Ring. Oh, this looks so cool. Bum, 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 bum. It's a whole house. Oh, he grabbed him. And he ate him. That dragon looks awesome. A lot of good games coming out. Good looking games, I should say. Swords of Legends. That looks awesome. All right, what do we got? So we got Road Kings, which is basically just truck driving simulator. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Pac-Man's in there. Hollow Knight Silksong finally announced. They also, I think, announced the release date, like either today or yesterday. They announced a release date for like a couple weeks from now, I think. Black Ops 7 was officially revealed. It looks nothing like a Call of Duty game. Lords of the Fallen 2 looks pretty cool. We saw the Batman Lego game. Warhammer Dawn of War. Monster Hunter Wilds, I think collaboration with Final Fantasy. More Onimusha. We've seen Onimusha before. Arknights Enfield. Europa Universalis 5. I don't know what that is. Demon Ex Machina, Titanic Scion, Voidbreaker. This one looks pretty cool. It's the FPS, a lot of like neon, like kind of Tron vibes. Indiana Jones DLC, Deadpool VR, World of Tanks, Toxic Commando, Death by Scrolling looked pretty cool. A lot of these other ones like were in like a reel of like quick clips. Fortnite update, Delta Force, Ninja Gaiden, Cinder City, Time Takers. Then they showed more Silent Hill F, more Chronos, Outer Worlds 2 trailer. They showed more of this Inzoi game that looked very AI and weird, like a AI kind of Sims. Fate Trigger, Seven Deadly Sins Origin, Moonlighter 2. They showed Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which looked pretty nice. Divine Comedy, Enshrouded, Age of Empires 4, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven was announced, which is awesome. The next Warcraft expansion, Midnight, was announced. That trailer looked awesome and sick. The cinematic was the usual cinematic for Blizzard. It looks awesome. They should do a whole thing about it. Project Spectrum. I don't remember what this one was. We might watch that one. World of Tanks Heat, Ghost of Yote, another trailer. The Resident Evil. If you haven't seen the Resident Evil Requiem trailer that happened in Gamescom, go watch it. It rules. We're not gonna watch it because it's kind of long, but it's awesome. And we'll watch this Black Myth, Zong Kui, because that's kind of more of a teaser. What is this Spectrum one? I don't remember. Let me load that one up real fast. Oh, this was the one that was kind of like Outlast. It's like you're walking around, you got a video camera. It's spoopy. That's Project Spectrum. Now I remember. All right, let's watch this Black Myth, Zong Kui teaser trailer. So it's not an expansion of Black Myth Wukong or anything. It's just a new game. It's just another game that they're releasing. The voice acting in this is a little weird for the setting.
Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling flat.
They're like, they sound like pirates. Like British pirates. This makes no sense. They said flogging. What a choice. What a choice that is. Those demon guys. That's a big old sword they're carrying. Look at that. Look at this guy. Look at this big cat. Look at this big cat. He's a big old cat. This looks awesome. Like aesthetically. And there's the new guy. pretty hype. Apparently the character is some sort of like demigod that hunts demons and ghosts, something like that. Looks pretty cool. I hope we see some gameplay soon. But that's going to be it for casual gaming news for this week. And actually for the next couple weeks. Because we will be away next week. So there will unfortunately be no news next week. Hopefully we'll get back to it the week after. And it's not too much that we have to get to. But so just a reminder, no news next week. We will be back with news in 2 weeks. And thank you all for hanging out. We went through this quicker than I thought for how much there was. But again, lots of trailers to go through if you want to check out some of those trailers. Links are in the chat. Speaking of links in the chat, check out those links. Discord, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all those things. Click them. The VOD for this will be up probably Sunday, but that's going to be for me. You guys have been awesome. Thank you everyone that hung out for news live. Thanks to everyone that watches the VOD and comments and likes. You guys are the best. And we'll see you next week.